the time. Listen, finally, what do you associate with skateboarding as well? Especially you'll see that in Dogtown and Z-Boys, that film from America. It's a fantastic soundtrack. That was a brilliant soundtrack with all the heavy rock stuff, Aerosmith and Alice Cooper and Black Sabbath, etc., etc. Now, Gareth Averill, the son of Steve Rappin, he's done a specific soundtrack for this film.
He has, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's kind of 80s synth French magic. It's absolutely beautiful. And then a couple of other Irish bands on the beginning and the end, which are just absolutely honoured to have them on as well. So yeah, it's a beautiful,
Okay, JJ. Well, listen, that film is, by the way, we should tell you when it's coming out. It's coming out on May the 23rd. It'll open in select cinemas. I always love that phrase. It'll open in select cinemas on May the 23rd, and will be available to buy worldwide, including here in Ireland, on DVD and all that kind of thing, and hopefully Clive Rowan, and I think is it Dave Leahy?
Yeah.
We got the right. Certainly Clive, anyway, will be coming in live here to talk about the film again next week. JJ, listen, best of luck with the film. Fantastic talking to you.
Thanks a million for having me.
Not at all. My pleasure. That's JJ Rothfeld, the director of a new film on skateboarding, and it'll be not just about skateboarding. It'll be about almost a history of a community back then on Hill Street here in the centre of Dublin. It's called History, coming out, as I say, on May the 23rd. That film coming out in select cinemas. Now, this morning on the show, we have a pair of premium level tickets, top in the house, €50 or €100 for the two of them. A pair of premium level tickets you can get them for free for Wednesday's match between Shamrock Rovers and Liverpool at the Aviva Stadium. I took out that line, by the way, about Brendan Rodgers, the Premier League trophy, because I'm afraid I won't be with them, because Manchester City are going to win the Premier League this evening. Unlucky, but that's life. We have a pair of premium level tickets for Wednesday's match between Rovers and Liverpool at the Aviva Stadium. If you want to be there, text the word Reds. Yes, text the word Reds plus who you are and where you are to 53981 for 20 cents. Text Reds plus who you are and where you are to 53981 for 20 cents, and we'll announce the winner at the end of the show. And good luck. Now we turn to pressing matters on football. Coming up on That's What I Call Sport on 98 FM, we'll be talking to Sean Dillon.
This is an action replay of 98 FM's Now That's What I Call Sport.
Please don't call or text us at this time, as you will be charged.
98 FM, Dermot and Dave, back off to Florida.
With thanks to American Holidays and Delta Airlines.
Hey, it's Dermot and Dave here. Join us from Tuesday, when we'll be doing our show live from the front porch of our favourite American listener, Mary.
Sitting in the dry bed, mudding into monster trucks, killing some rattlers and sniffing on moonshine.
Y'all make sure you're listening. We're live from 4 Irish time, which is in Florida. That's 5 hours. No, 6. As far as no, it's 5 hours. 4 o'clock Irish time.
This is an action replay of 98 FM's Now That's What I Call Sport.
Please don't call or text us at this time, as you will be charged.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to That's What I Call Sport here on 98 FM with Johnny Lyons. We're joined as ever at this stage with a look at the papers from Stephen Doyle. Now, first of all, Stephen, of course, was at the Leinster game last night. And Stephen, you spoke to some of the protagonists afterwards.
Yes, indeed, Johnny. Of course, it was this farewell game for Leo Cullen and Brian O'Driscoll. And Brian was actually asked which player of the Leinster team would he allow to marry his young daughter when she gets old enough. And he said Jimmy Goppert, so he did get to speak to himself. Matt O'Connor, starting off with Jimmy Goppert.
Nah, look, we've got a lot of things wrong, especially in their first half. And, playing into that Gale wind, it was pretty tough. But, I think, Edinburgh made it tough for us around the breakdown. And, we just weren't able to generate any quick ball and weren't able to get any flowing again. That was our plan, to try and stretch some of them punch holes through the middle of them.
Yeah, scrum and line out, we're a little bit inaccurate. Strauss going off early, he trained all week, so, there was a little bit of disruption there. There's a few changes, and, they're not a bad side at set piece. They work hard, they got big enough blokes.
Yeah, I suppose it's a good kick up the bum, really. It keeps us making work hard for next week, and we know what Ulster are going to bring here. They're going to bring physicality and a real scrap, so I think it was probably good that Edinburgh came with that mindset of trying to have a good scrap, and it worked.
I think we need to get the platform up front. I think these blokes, we know how to play against Ulster. We know what you need to do against Ulster. You need to make sure that you look after the ball and you get parity at the breakdown, and then you play in the right areas of the field. And I think we showed by and large how to play last week, and we just have to make sure that we're a little bit better than we were last week.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, I think you've seen in the Europe as well. Home advantage is probably the biggest thing you can get. Other than that, it's just two teams with Lane and Roll and Light, nothing to lose. Just going out there and doing it.
Yeah, pretty good backers and most of you coming out there tonight. Any chance he'll feature anything in the Saturday and possibly the
He'll be involved for sure, yeah. His experience and composure.